I think my work started to become much more consistent. Uh, One was using something called the armature of the rectangle. I think before that, the one thing that would make me, you know, throw away a painting or, just give up on it was if the structure wasn't there. So, no matter how beautiful a paint stroke you were going to do or, the colors you would add, it's like if that structure wasn't there, I wasn't going to like the painting. So
Mhm.
when I had come across the armature of the rectangle, it just kind of was one of those things I thought, I might try that in landscape because I had seen it, applied to Da Vinci or Renaissance painting, but I hadn't thought about it for landscape. And I tried it, and it became this organic structure to hold all the elements. And I don't even notice it. I have it on my sketches now. So if I do a thumbnail sketch, I put the armature on. It's on all my canvas. It's just there, and it's organic. And it I since I started using that, I've yet to have a painting that doesn't hold up for me. So it was a strong tool, and I don't use it the way like I actually told some guy who is, a mathematician, and he started going off on numbers, and it's like, makes my stomach turn because I'm much more organic and intuitive, a painter, and I feel my way through things.
Mhm.
So I use it in a very simplistic way. It just sits underneath. I would say that, and just realizing that the more work I put in, the more work I have to do. I have more ideas. So work begets work. It's like if I, you know, take the time to really read up on things and put that extra time doing a sketch before the painting or even a color sketch, um, the work stronger and it just fuels the work. And I noticed that when I do a pencil sketch, more so than a color sketch, I find things in the piece that I don't think I would find if I just jumped in. I see patterns, I see shapes that, like rather than focusing on detail, I focus on shapes and ways to move in the painting. And I think by sketching, it slows me down. It allows me to basically paint it first in my head with values only. So you really start to get to know the subject. So by the time you paint it, I kind of rely on that sketch as much as a reference or my memory. The sketch kind of has all the work in it, so it becomes my guide. And things get changed. For instance, in this painting, um, when I did the sketch on location, the rocks actually, went across the foreground and it didn't serve the painting. So through the sketch, I was able to open a pathway, which then led to the star, which was that massive wave crashing. So taking time to do the sketch allows me to, you know, create the painting, because you're kind of trying to capture a scene, but ultimately you're trying to create a painting that expresses that scene.